Hello everyone, welcome to StudyIQ. In this video of StudyIQ, I will bring to you the current affairs for 14th of January. This is the second last video. After this, only 10th January current affairs will remain and then we'll be done with all the backlog. So let's start the video. Who has been appointed as the Secretary General in the National Human Rights Commission, which conserves the human rights? Remember, Secretary General position is below the chairman, of course. So NHRC chairman is H.L. Dattu. He is the chairman of the National Human Rights Commission right now. The secretary position has been given to Mr. Jaideep Govind. Jaideep Govind, who will be the new Chief Information Officer and also the spokesperson of the CBI. Both of these roles have been given to Mr. Nitin Wakankar. Nitin Wakankar. CBI chief right now is Nageshwar Rao. Earlier it was Mr. Asthana. Then he was replaced by Alok Verma. Then Alok Verma was replaced by Nageshwar Rao by the government. Alok Verma went to Supreme Court. Supreme Court reinstated him. But then government fired him again and now Nageshwar Rao. So right now CBI chief is Nageshwar Rao. IMBEX 2018-19. IMBEX is basically a bilateral army exercise for the UN peacekeeping between India and which country? And this is the second IMBEX edition. It is taking place in Chandigarh near Chandi Mandir military station. Chandigarh is both the capital of Haryana and Punjab and it's a union territory. It is taking place between Myanmar and India. Myanmar's president is Win Myint and foreign minister is Aung San Suu Kyi. Also remember, Myanmar will give visa on arrival to the citizens of India and India will give visa on arrival to the citizens of South Korea. This was announced recently. Who has become the first woman to trek to Kerala's Agasthyarkoodam peak? Agasthyarkoodam peak after the High Court lifted the unofficial ban on entry of women to the peak. Agasthyarkoodam peak was recently traversed by K. Dhanya Sanal. It's around 50 kilometers away from Thiruvananthapuram. What is the name of the CEO, Chief Executive Officer of Myntra and Jabong, who has stepped down from his post? Myntra and Jabong used to be different companies. They were both taken over by Flipkart. And after the merged company, the then CEO of Myntra, Mr. Anant Narayanan, was made the CEO of the merged company Myntra and Jabong. So Myntra and Jabong had a merger and the merged company was managed by Anant Narayanan. Now he has resigned. Also remember Flipkart CEO, who is he? His name is Kalyan Krishnamurthy. Kalyan Krishnamurthy. Flipkart has been bought by Walmart and Flipkart's founder are Sachin and Benny Bansal. Government e-marketplace has launched an initiative called What to enable the women entrepreneurs and self-help groups to sell different products at the platform. Now the women and the self-help groups of women will be able to sell the products and this is called Womania on GEM. Womania on government e-marketplace. Who has set a world record in indoor rowing by completing 1 lakh meters in above 40-year category? What is his name? His name is Shakil Ahmed. He is an Asian Cup gold medalist also in indoor rowing. Who has become the first Indian batsman to smash 500s in one-day cricket in Australia? His name is Rohit Sharma. He has become the first player to smash 5 centuries in one-day cricket in Australia. Which has become the first cricket team to win 1000 games? 1000 games in international cricket, the first team to do so is Australia. And the 1000th win was at the Sydney Cricket Ground against India. It was the first one-day match of the ongoing series. Also remember, the first ever cricket match was played between Australia and England in 1877 at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. The Election Commission of India, they have appointed a committee. And what is this committee about? So basically there is something known as a code of conduct during the elections. You can't do canvassing until 48 hours before the polls. So you cannot do campaigning in the last 48 hours before the polls. But now there needs to be some amendment to this that is proposed by the Election Commission. To see the feasibility of that, viability of that, there is a committee that has been set up. Who will be the chairman of that committee? The chairman of the committee will be Mr. Umesh Sinha. Can you tell me who is the Election Commissioner of India? Who are the 2 election commissioners of India and who is the chief election commissioner of India? Write down in comments. Who has broken the Kamlesh Mehta's record by winning 9th national table tennis title? So who has become 9 times table tennis champion? He has beaten the record of long-standing record of Kamlesh Mehta. His name is Sharat Kamal. And Sharat Kamal beat G. Satyan in the final. So Sharat Kamal is 9 times national champion in table tennis. Former Indian skipper Mahendra Singh Dhoni has become the which number cricketer of India to secure 10,000 runs in one-day matches? Before him, Sachin Tendulkar, Saurav Ganguly, Rahul Dravid and Virat Kohli have achieved this feat. So he has become the 5th cricketer to score 10,000 runs in one-day matches. Srihari Nataraj, he has won 7 gold medals at the Khelo India Youth Games. He is from which state? Srihari Nataraj won 7 gold medals in swimming. Okay, and he is from Karnataka. And remember one more person, Abhinav Shaw. He is only 10 years old. He became the youngest player to win medal in the Khelo India Youth Games. In Khelo India Games, remember Maharashtra finished number 1, Delhi 2nd and Haryana 3rd. How many lawmakers they voted against the Brexit deal of the Theresa May in the UK Parliament? Theresa May was embarrassed because her main election promise, that is Brexit, had to face a defeat in the UK Parliament. Okay, UK Parliament is called Westminster Parliament. Just like we have Lok Sabha, which is the lower house, they have House of Commons. Just like we have Rajya Sabha, which is the upper house, they have House of Lords. This is very similar. Okay, we have a prime minister, they have a prime minister. So 230 people voted against Brexit and 202 people voted for Brexit. So total 432 seats are there in the UK Parliament. Rajendra Prabhu passed away. He was a famous what? He was a famous journalist. So answer is journalist. Who will receive the Oscar Wilde Award? Oscar Wilde Award will be given to famous actor Glenn Close. Glenn Close. Who will be honored with 2019 Japan Prize? He is a very famous scientist, researcher, professor of soil science at the University of Ohio. His name is Dr. Ratan Lal. Dr. Ratan Lal will be given the 2019 Japan Prize. Government has flagged off which vans to promote and create awareness among people on the need of oil and gas conservation for the future. Oil and gas conservation awareness will be spread by vans. These will be called Saksham. Saksham stands for Sarrakshan Shamta Mahotsav. Sarrakshan means conservation, Shamta is ability or power, and Mahotsav is like a fest or a fair, So Saksham vans will be used to spread awareness about the need to conserve oil and gas for the future. Who has been appointed as the Director General of the Sashastra Seema Bal? Now keep in mind, Sashastra Seema Bal takes care of our border with Bhutan and Nepal. India's land border with Bhutan and Nepal is taken care of by Sashastra Seema Bal. The border with Pakistan and Bangladesh is taken care of by Border Security Force, and the border with Myanmar is taken care of by Assam Rifles. The border with China is taken care of by Indo-Tibetan Border Police Force. So these are our very important forces, and Mr. S.S. Daswal has been replaced by now Mr. Kumar Rajesh Chandra. So Kumar Rajesh Chandra is the new Director General of the SSB Sashastra Seema Bal. The government has unveiled its much-awaited National Air Cargo Policy, which seeks to make India among the top 5 air freight markets by which year? Air freight is what? You transport, your just like you have freight in the railways. This is for sending goods from one place to another. Similarly, you can do that by air travel also. And air travel, the transfer or transport of goods from one place to another by air is not very popular in India. But now National Air Cargo Policy is in place. So we want to become the top 5 air freight markets by 2025. It's a very ambitious target, but we want to become top 5 by 2025 in terms of air cargo. Now Andhra Pradesh recently have a new airport which is at a place called Oravakallu. It is in Kurnool city. It was inaugurated by Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu. Can you tell me this is which number's airport in Andhra Pradesh? Andhra Pradesh already has airport at important places like Visakhapatnam, like Vijayawada, Tirupati, like a lot of airports. But this is the 7th airport of Andhra Pradesh. And recently Raurkela airport has also been inaugurated in Odisha. It is the 3rd international airport of Odisha. The planet Uranus was discovered by which person? Uranus is the second last planet, or you can say second farthest planet from the sun, and Neptune is the farthest, and Uranus is the second or penultimate farthest. It was discovered by William Herschel. William Herschel. Which city is known as the Queen of the Arabian Sea? Queen of the Arabian Sea is Kochi in Kerala. In India, who appoints the Advocate General? So, who is the Advocate General? Advocate General is basically a legal advisor to the government in a state. So, he can advise the Chief Minister, the Council of Ministers whenever need arises. Right? His position in the state corresponds to that of the Attorney General at the central government. Okay, central government has Attorney General for the legal advisory. Similarly, in a state, the Chief Minister has the state government has an Advocate General. So, he is appointed by the governor, and Attorney General is appointed by the President of India. So this was the video. I hope you liked the video, and this was the penultimate video. After this, only one video is remaining, which is the 10th of January. I'll upload it very soon. Thank you so much and take care.